Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Refuge Tea here with my granny's closet. I tried to record this video earlier, but my stomach was yelling at me that I needed to eat. My mind kept wandering, so I took a quick break. I went downstairs, had me some breakfast, and now I'm back, refreshed, renewed, and I'm ready to go. All right, guys. So today's video is going to be about what I got done this week, and I'll tell you why. And then the second part of this video is going to be about a question that a subscriber had in the comment section below. First off, let's start out with some admit stuff. You guys, you can, if you don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, all under my Granny's Closet 3G. My Facebook page is all about me selling the things that I sell at my farmer's market on Saturdays. This channel is about everything that I do for my farmer's market. So tips, tricks, all the knowledge and the wisdom that I have obtained over the years. And it's a lot of years. So, yeah, that's it. That is it. T-shirt of the day, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm like bouncing everywhere. I don't have a t-shirt of the day. I do have a shirt on, but it's just blank. There's nothing on it. I just am wearing a plain black t-shirt, but my sweater does have something on it. So it's God Keeps His Promises, my rainbow sweater that I got for Easter's. I'm so excited. And I'm wearing my GG beanie that Miss Pamela's made me from Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys, so this week what I completed for my farmer's market is, that's it. I only got 2 scrunchies done for the market. Want to know why? Because I had orders all week. It's okay. I love to do orders. So I had a beanie to crochet, which was like one of those subtle cat beanies. And then I had 2 orders for the cell phone crossbody bags. And then I had another order for a horsey corn project bag for Miss Z. And one of the crossbody cell phone bag orders was for Miss Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. And another one's from a subscriber. So thank you guys for my orders. I appreciate it. A lot of heart and soul is going into them right now. Well, not right now, because I'm doing the video just for you. So I'm in the process of making those things. And this is all that I made for farmer's market. Because I can't sew while I'm waiting for my kids to get out of school. So I just brought some, because I ran out of this color last weekend. So I need it. I won't be doing the farmer's market next week, Saturday, because I'm going to a women's retreat. And it's much needed, you guys. I need a vacation from, you know, from everything. Or I'm going to go insane. No, I'm kidding. But truth be told, I'm looking for that break from the farmer's market because I need that 2 weeks off to get all my project bags up to date. If you guys hear noise or loudness, my husband is downstairs. So if you hear like that odd sound, it's him. He's downstairs. In these next 2 weeks, I'm going to be getting my project bags done, notions pouches. I'm going to be making crossbody bags, and I'm going to be making my fanny packs. So I'm excited. I just got the order in for all of the supplies I need to make all those items. However, I don't know why. If anybody knows, so I don't have to call. Now, I buy all my supplies in bulk off of Amazon. And I got a notification from them saying that 2 of my items are undeliverable. I don't know what that means. Like, is it damaged? Do they not sell it anymore? What's going on? So I don't want to call. They refunded my money, so I'm going to purchase them from a different supplier on Amazon still. Because one was the cotton belting for the crossbody bags that I was making for my 2 customers. I have to go to Joann's after this, or Hobby Lobby. They have a better choice of cotton belting. I have to go to Hobby Lobby after this and go purchase the cotton belting for my crossbody bags for my customers. And I'm probably going to get in some trouble there too. Probably going to buy some yarn. More yarn, more yarn. Who doesn't need more yarn? All right, guys. So that's it for this week, actually. And if I ended this video here, it'd be ridiculously short. But I didn't get any of my key fobs. And however, I take that back. I did cut the fabric, and I cut the interfacing for my key fobs. So that's done. All I have to do is just iron. And I ironed a few of them on there because I needed a break from cutting, because cutting hurts my hand. And that's pretty much all that I got done for market prep this week. So I'm looking forward to, you know, the next 2 weeks that I have off after tomorrow to like take my time and get stuff done. And that is a segue into my next topic. So let's go on a trip on our favorite rocket ship. Guys, I had a subscriber comment the other day about this. This was her comment. If I am ADHD, how do I find my niche when I want to try so many things? How do you stop yourself from making so much? And this was my answer to her. It really doesn't matter. My husband, he is being so... Babe, are you okay? You're choking on cereal? Oh my gosh. My answer to her question was this. You know, for people with ADHD, is like, picture a glass window. I want to say it's like a spiderweb effect, but even a spiderweb has a pattern. If a glass window were to be struck and crack, the cracks have no particular destination. They just go in the direction that they want to go into, and it's endless, you know, until it completely shatters. And that's true for me because my brain goes into like 200 different directions when it comes to, you know, making crochet items. But when I sit and crochet, it's like that part in the movie of E.T. where, you know, Elliot throws the blanket on E.T. and he's like, that's crochet for me. Or like, you know, you guys saw in my Instagram video, if you saw that, I hit the bag, you know, it's a happy day. I do a plethora of items, and it's an endless amount of items that I do because I see something on Pinterest, and that Pinterest is so dangerous. It is so dangerous. Like, I introduced my husband to Pinterest one time, and now he just doesn't stop sending me stuff. He would steal my phone. He would steal my phone all the time and go on Pinterest and be like, baby, you should make this. Baby, you should make that. Babe, 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 babe. And I'm like, would you stop? So I grabbed his phone and I downloaded the app on his phone. And now it's like he sends me stuff all the time, which is a blessing because I get a lot of the my ideas from the things that he sends me. So browsing on Pinterest, you get so many ideas, and you feel like you don't have enough time, especially when you have an event coming up and you're like, what should I make? What should I do? You know, should I do this? Should I do that? My answer to that is yes. And this is what I mean by spiderweb effect, or like the cracked glass effect. My brain goes in different, you know, and it's only been 12 minutes here on, and I have like talked about 4 different subjects. Sorry. Not sorry. But for me, personally, I have done a wide variety of projects. I started out with baby items, and then it progressed from there. I only started out with baby items because my son, I got pregnant with my oldest son. He will be 15 this year, you guys. So I started out making baby blankets and doing baby beanies, baby booties, anything that I could think of for my son, I made for him. And so my mom asked me, hey, maybe if you make more of those, do you want to put some out on my booth space? I was like, yeah, I could do that. So that's how I started out. just a small little section of my, like maybe 1 foot section of my mom's, 6-foot table, but she had like 4 6-foot tables and like a whole freaking huge 10 by 10 canopy. So I followed in my mom's footsteps in that direction because my mom had a plethora of crafts. Now, she didn't crochet. It skipped her generation and went to me. That's why on my Granny's Closet logo, it says 3G. The 3G stands for third generation. But it did skip my mom and it came to me. So my mom does other things. She crafts. So she doesn't do it anymore, but she does I keep saying does because to me, it just feels like it was, yesterday. But I've been with my mom doing these events, me and my sisters, my cousins, with my mom and my grandma since I was really little, 6 years old. So I can, say that my knowledge, from hauling stuff to how much stuff they made, didn't start till I was in my teens to comprehend a lot of the things. So I do have a wide variety of knowledge in helping, preparing stuff. When I was old enough to hold a glue gun, my mom was like, glue this, glue that. My grandma was like, here, string these beads. They were always doing something and my grandmother's, husband, he would do, we're Native American. So my grandmother would do a lot of craft shows at reservations and stuff. I think I've mentioned this before. And her husband was Spaniard, but he liked the Native American ways. So he did like these war bonnets out of beads and feathers. They were so cool. And he was a carpenter, so he would sell those things too. So you could say that I've helped out in a lot of different things. Like I would help paint his wood little toys that he would make. If you guys hear the TV on, that's my husband. It's pretty loud. Can you hear that? It's loud. I don't even know if that's his phone or if that's a TV technically. So my knowledge stems from experience even at that young age, but the comprehension didn't start till I was maybe like 9 years old, 10, when I started to crochet. And my mom offered me booth space. So I want to say about 25 years. And I get a lot of comments in the comment section below. You guys are asking me, when I asked you guys about your favorite cartoon from my last video or a couple videos ago, and you guys are like, you may not remember, you might be too young to remember this, or you probably don't know about this cartoon, or this one you might just be a little too young for. You guys, I'm not too young. All right, I grew up in the 80s, beginning of the 90s. I graduated in 2000. I'm a 80s baby. My older sister is 6 years older than me. I have older cousins. My uncles, they all watched Rocky and Bullwinkle. They all watched, Popeye, the Sailor Man, and the old school Woody Woodpecker. We watched all those young ones. I'm 42, all right? Just to let you guys know. So I'm not that young. But my knowledge and wisdom stems from even that young of age. So I just wanted to give you guys a basis of, if you think I'm too young, I'm not. So the reassurance that I do have that knowledge and wisdom. All right. I don't know about wisdom, but knowledge, yes. So you can find your niche. So when I first started out, like I said, I did baby products, so beanies. And then I know how to sew. I don't like to sew, but I do know how to sew very, very well. My mom taught me how to sew from the sewing machine. She gave me my first sewing machine. And my friend Andrea, I would always pass, like, should I do this? Should I do that? And she's like, yeah, let's try it. Do it, do it, do it. So I would bounce ideas off of a lot of friends and family members. Like I would make the item and they'd be like, what do you think? And then I would post it like I do. If you guys follow me on my Facebook page, I would post it. So I have access to that kind of outlet for me to get an opinion of a wide variety of people before I put it out on my table. But if you don't have that access, then, you're kind of floating around in the unknown, like you don't know. But I also had somebody ask me, what's popular right now? It's so easy to find out what's popular. Go on YouTube, type in popular, crochet items during the summer. And my next advice for that would be do seasonal items. Go by seasons. If you want to try a wide variety of things, try them. So, example, summer 2019, these little bralette things, or I don't know, crop tops, were all over YouTube and Pinterest. So I decided that I was going to make a couple. They sold, but it took them a while to sell. And I eventually ended up with just one. And I made different styles, different kinds. This is like the seashell stitch crop top. And everybody admired it. You will get those people that are going to admire your products and be like, this is so cool. I love it. But then you'll get those people that just don't give it the time of day. And that's okay. Don't stress. Like you guys have always heard me say, if something doesn't do well, keep it there for a little while just to see how well it's going to do, or just to give yourself, okay, well, I tried, then pull it. Like, for example, I told you guys I started out with baby blankets, and these are my baby blankets now. My husband helped me with this idea. I had somebody stress to me that they didn't like the baby blankets, crochet baby blankets, because the toes of the babies will get stuck inside the little holes here. So he had this idea where maybe I should take a blanket, like a receiving blanket from the store, and then sew it on the back of my crochet blankets. That was a great idea. So I did that. And that's how my baby blankets started out, that I started selling. It worked. People loved it. People thought it was a great idea. Some people even stole the idea. And it's not stealing, because it's not, copywritten. And anybody can crochet, and I don't mind it. But if it's a paid for pattern that I purchased, all I ask is that you ask me, where did you get this pattern from? And I'll let you know, if you so happen to come to my booth space. I get so many, and you'll get so many people like that too. You'll get so many people coming into your booth space, counting stitches. So this is segued into my next topic, okay? I changed my niche over Christmas vacation. I was at this particular farmer's market for maybe 6 months, and I took away all the items that was not selling. So I took away my baby blankets. I took away all my cozies. Like, you guys, when I say that I have had a wide variety of items that I made, I'm not exaggerating. So these are my coffee mug cozies. You put the little mug handle through here. And then these are my pint size cozies. So you put your ice cream pint in here. And then I had washcloths out. They weren't very good. I had mug rugs. I had soap bags out. This one is by Creative Grandma. Just Google, or search up soap bags by Creative Grandma. And this is my own personal pattern, but it's just puff stitches. And then double crocheting around until you get to the side. So it's just 4 rows of puff stitches. Let's see, 4 rows of double crochet increases. And then you do half double crochet until you get to the other side with the strap, and then you single crochet it around the top. So it's really easy. But I did these, and this is like for your face, like a facial scrubber. I did dish scrub, kitchen scrubbers. Actually, I'm gonna start these again, because I do have, and this is the Scrubology from Hobby Lobby. I believe it's called Scrubology, but I have them there, and I'm gonna make more of these. And I would make regular Scrubology, Red Heart Scrubology kitchen dish scrubbies. I made a wide variety of items, and I went with the mindset that if it didn't sell, at least I tried. I tried a new pattern, and I only made one just to see how popular it would be. Now, if I had a lot of people that were like oohing and awing but no purchases, I would wait. I would wait and I'd wait, and I'd try it at least, like I said, you guys, I have the rule of 3. And it's 3 within that same venue. It's not 3 within this venue, next venue, next venue. Because when you have people that come to your venue at one particular place, it's going to be a different demographic. You're going to have different people in every place that you go to. So you want to bring your stuff. My mom always tells me, just bring it and put it out there. You never know. So now what I do with these, okay, what I do with this stuff right here is I have a bargain bag or a bargain bucket. What I do is I get a bucket and I put all my little tiny things that I've made that don't use up too much yarn, put it in there, sell it for $2. If I've had it for too long and I know I'm not going to make more and they weren't that popular and people are just like, you know, so I put them in a bucket and I call it my bargain bucket and I, you know, put a price on it. It doesn't have to be the specific $2, but now when you're trying to find your niche, you're going to go on Pinterest, you're going to go on YouTube, you're going to go on Etsy, you're going to go on Ravelry, you're going to go to all the outlets you can find in order to find an item that you can crochet. And I encourage you guys all to go on there. There is so much stuff and it's overwhelming. Like, you know, somebody is going to be like nothing but amigurumi. Somebody's going to be like nothing but beanies and, you know, this, that, and the other. And somebody is going to encourage you to be like, find that one item, maybe just amigurumi, maybe just beanies, maybe just baby stuff, and then stick to it. However, when you come into my booth space, and you guys have seen, you know, clips here and there of my booth space, I have a 10 by 20 space, and it's just a plethora. Okay, I have scrunchies, I have beanies, I have head wraps, I have shawls, I have perfect pocket shawls, I have wild oleander hooded scarves, I have key fobs, I have lip balm holders. All right, here is something that you guys can do. Look on YouTube, see what the most popular item is that people are selling. For 6 months, like I said, I did this particular farmer's market. And then when Christmas came, I only did the first and second week of the farmer's market at this particular farmer's, and then I took the rest of the month off and I didn't come back until the second weekend of January. Reason being, I was paying attention to what people weren't attracted to at my booth space. And I removed those items, all right? And I decided that I was going to listen to what my people, you know, what the customers were asking for and what they were making comments on. Now, the reason why I brought up, you know, people counting stitches and stuff like that is that I had so many crocheters and knitters come into my booth space saying that they can make this, they can make that. That's so cool. I was able to converse with them, get some ideas from them, switch patterns. What I did is I took a step back and I said, I get a lot of crocheters and knitters coming in. Why don't I make stuff that they can buy too? So I did that. I pulled all my baby stuff. I pulled my bath products. I pulled my kitchen scrubbies because I didn't get very many people purchasing those items. So the items that did not sell, I pulled. And I started making notions pouches. I started making project bags. I started making stitch markers, travel kits for crocheters and knitters. Crocheters. We'll call them crocheters. Crocheters and knitters. But I still do have some stuff like my mosaic bucket bags. I still have, you know, some of my oldie but goodies. So like market bags are major sellers. If you're going to a farmer's market, make market bags. Okay. And then you make, you can make water bottle holders, crossbody holders. I can't tell you how many I've sold over the years. It's just, if I have a wide variety of color, they get snatched up so quick, it's hard to keep up with the demand. So that is my encouragement for you guys. Find your niche. Yes, you can find that one thing that you're interested to make. Go on all the platforms where you can find those popular items, but you never know what your demographic is going to be. I even sell non-crocheted, non-sewn items, okay? because I sell scrunchies. I sell little butterfly clippies for the little kids, you know, because you want to have something that's small for the kids to like and want. So if you have a large, cute little project or product for babies, or you have a mug rug for, you know, somebody that likes to drink coffee a lot, or that one customer that keeps coming back for your soap bags, you guys, sell it. Sell it. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. Also, do, like I said, seasonal. You want to try a new product? Try it in the season. Like I said, the summer. Okay. For Halloween, I sewed Halloween trick-or-treat bags. I made these. Okay. Starting out with baby products, then moving on to beanies, and then creating my own beading pattern. Always a hit and miss when it comes to certain things. So try not to get too disappointed if you find your niche but nothing sells. Keep trying. Keep trying. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope everything that I said was a little bit informative, or maybe a lot informative. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. Click the all, and it'll inform you when I have a new video uploaded. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your Friday, a blessed rest of your weekend, and I will hopefully see you next week. Peace out.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer.
Saturday night, sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 at Norwood.